Hey Flowery Branch Volunteer family, it's Josh, and I want to give a little follow-up video since yesterday's message. In yesterday's message, PK gave some information about the reopening of the campuses. Now, if you haven't got a chance to see PK give that information, or you haven't had a chance to see the message, I would encourage you to pause this video, and in the description of this video and in the email that we're sending this in, I will include a link that goes directly to that part of the message so you can see it. So if you haven't seen it, pause it, go check that out, and then come back. Now, for the rest of us, want to give some thoughts. I know the moving of the reopening hits many of us in many different ways. For some of us, we weren't planning on coming back immediately anyway until there's a vaccine, or at least until things calm down a little bit. So that doesn't affect us that much. For some of us, we were going to be kind of a yellow light, enter cautiously, but we were still excited about seeing one another. For some of us, we're full green lights, couldn't wait to get back in the building, needed to get back into the building. So this hits us harder than the rest. And I understand that because I'm one of those guys. This hit me hard. However, I am encouraged because the church is still moving forward and we're still pressing forward. We're not stuck. We're still moving forward. It's just going to look slightly different than we originally anticipated. So I want to give some thoughts concerning that and what is coming down the pipeline and what are the options, and give you some reminders. First of all, we're going to be doing a lot of things in the community and doing things to serve our community in the near future. Things that I'm really excited about. And I don't mean that clichely. I mean, I'm really excited about some of the things that we're going to get to communicate in the near future, and you're going to be hearing more about that. I also want to remind you that Central Campus is still open. And for this season, we're going to be one church in one building for a short season. So the 9 and 11 is open every single weekend. And if need be, we're going to open up more services. So I'd encourage you, if you want to attend a service, jump in. You got to register at 12stone.com/Sunday, Sunday or Sundays, one of those. But I'll include the link to clean that up. But yeah, so jump in. I'm going to be there at every single service, every single weekend on the bridge, looking for you guys and greeting many of you. I know many of you I've already gotten to see and hug. Well, not hug. I'm not supposed to do that. You can get arrested for that nowadays. But I've gotten to see at least half your face of many of you guys. And it's been encouraging, and I've loved to see that. But there's more of you that I'd still love to see. So register, sign up, and come worship with us. For some of us, we had our regular group of people that we sat with on Sundays. So I'd encourage you, go reach out to those guys. Plan a Sunday where all of you are going to the same service on the same day together and get to worship with one another again. I'd also encourage you that if you're still hesitant about entering a building, maybe you want to contact some of your friends and watch the service together in one of your living rooms. That would be incredible. I'd encourage you to do that as well, so that we still have options in worshiping with one another. So yeah, go after that. I think that would be incredible. But make sure to register on that. But yeah, so I know the news and for some of us was very disappointing, but I believe it's the right call for this season. But the church is still moving forward. God is still good. The mission of God doesn't stop. But the way we approach it's going to look slightly different until we can hit everything full force. But there's going to be some things coming down the pipeline, like I said earlier, that we're going to communicate, and it's going to be awesome. But guys, just want to let you know that I love you guys, and I'm praying for you very, very regularly. And if you have any questions, please let me know. There's some amazing things on the near future because we serve an amazing God who's on an amazing mission. So we're going to keep moving forward. But guys, I love you, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Oh yeah, one last thing that I forgot to mention in the previous video. Obviously, with the moving of the reopening is the moving of the training. We were planning on having safety trainings this weekend and the next. Obviously, that's going to need to be moved as well. So when we get a hard, concrete date of the reopening, we will then communicate with you immediately and get that training on the calendar. So you can remove that off your calendar and then maybe go to registration, 12stone.com/Sunday, and yeah, show up at Central on Sunday. All right. Love you guys. See you.